Etra-chan saw it. I'm Sasuji. This is a story that happened in my neighborhood. There was this man named Katsura in the neighborhood. He was very wealthy. His wife Yuzuriha was very beautiful. She looked like a model. But there was a lot more to this woman than just looks. One day, a car in front of Katsura-san's house? I guess maybe. I looked inside the car. What? Wow! Yuzuriha-san was making out with some random guy.
Mommy, what's going on?
Nothing, let's go. And this was in the middle of the day. That wasn't all. Other neighbors saw her doing things like that many times.
I saw her with at least 10 different men.
Where does she find them? I wish she'd be more discreet about it. Then, here she goes again. Oh no, she saw me! She didn't seem to mind at all that I saw her. I better stay away from her. And her husband was too busy at work. He had no idea what was going on. I guess it's better that way. Yuzuriha-san then got pregnant and gave birth to a baby girl. Everyone in the neighborhood wondered, who was the dad? A few years later, Hana-chan, let's go for a walk. I found out who the dad was. Hana-chan, you've got really good at walking. It was obvious. The dad! It's Tachibana-san, no doubt. Tachibana-san used to live in the neighborhood, but moved away before Yuzuriha-san had her baby. He was a nice person, living with his wife and son. His son was 2 years older than Yuzuriha-san's daughter, but they looked exactly alike. They looked like twins. The evidence was piling up.
The thing is,
they have
a mole in the same exact spot.
A mole in the same exact spot. Tachibana-san also had a mole in the same exact spot. Katsura-san didn't know Tachibana-san, so he didn't find out, but
if Tachibana-san was still here, things would have been much uglier.
Yep. But good things always come to an end. One day, the town hosted a barbecue for the kids and the families in the neighborhood. So good!
Yep.
Katsura-san, need more coal? Yeah, let's change the grill as well.
Katsura-san was at the barbecue. Yuzuriha-san never showed up to these kind of events. Katsura-san knew that, so he made the time to help out.
Sorry, I'll get them to come to the next event. No worries.
It's okay. Everyone else knew what was going on, but we acted like we had no idea. Then...
Hi everyone, it's been a while.
Huh?
My son said he wanted to swing by. Can I join you guys?
Finally.
Huh?
The moment of truth.
Hana?
So, I look like your daughter, huh?
Yeah, here's a photo.
Wow, she does look like me. Then Yuri-san saw the picture too. She must have realized the shocking truth. Her face turned blue. Oh, and look here! A mole on the back of her neck. My dad and I both have moles in the same spot, see?
I see.
The truth came out. A few days later...
Get out, you whore! Do you have any idea how I feel?
We heard screams, cries, and the sounds of things breaking from Katsura-san's house.
Get out!
One of the neighbors even called the police because they were so loud. Azumi-san, who happened to pass by when everything was going down.
It was pretty insane. The room was a mess. All the windows were broken. Katsura-san's was crying and his face was completely red. And he had hair in his hands, probably his wife's. His wife was on the floor apologizing, but he would have started beating her if it wasn't for the police. He seemed like a gentleman, but I don't blame him though.
Later, Katsura-san divorced his wife and the children went to live with Yuzuriha-san. But turns out Yuzuriha-san's parents took her in. Then, Tachibana's wife left him as well. As for Yuzuriha-san, she was a completely different person. Her hair was messed up. Her eyes looked lifeless. Her clothes were getting dirty. She then went in front of Katsura-san's house and fell on the ground to apologize. Then she stumbled off somewhere. Katsura-san never came back. The house was put up for sale. We never saw Yuzuriha-san after that either. Now that I think about it, we should have told Katsura-san about his wife earlier.
Yeah, but it's hard to stick your nose into another family's affairs. And we didn't know for sure that it wasn't his child.
But later I heard that the children were doing just fine. At least there's that. Let's just hope things will work out for them.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。調べてみるとほくろが遺伝するというのを認められていないそうです。ですが父親と息子と娘全員に同じ場所にほくろがあるってすごい偶然ですよね。ということはやはりほくろは遺伝するのでしょうか。謎は深まるばかりです。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また子供は幸せそうでよかったと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。